run it. Brian probably wanted to drive this video to get the narrative out there, but that's what we're not doing. So, story is, Penta debuted on Monday Night Raw. We saw his gear leak all over X before it was supposed to. WWE running kind of a sloppy shop over there. And Phoenix was probably like, why ain't my merch showing up this way? Why we don't got all this merch out here for me? So Tony Khan said, you know what? Take all of his merch off the shop. So now Phoenix merch has been removed from the AEW store. Now listen, this is the same guy who said AEW has been showing me with inhumane treatment. So he's been bashing the company live on Front Street, and apparently they said his words got lost in translation. But that's a nasty jacket to put on a company. So I can understand why Tony Khan would not be happy about this. Brian, we're gonna go to Lex first. Lex, how you feel?
Dude, you know, it's probably tied to Penta's debut and the hype that he got over there. And you know, I think that Tony Khan is just pretty much done with Ray Phoenix, right? I just don't see how they can move past this. I think they're just holding him back because they found out about the negotiations with WWE. And this is a similar instance of like what would go down with Vince McMahon, and he would do wrestlers where he would hold them back from going, you know, to the destination they wanted to be at. And it's more the business side of things. It is a petty game here that's being played. But if you're not going to use him on TV, if you don't want to promote him at all, and you want people to kind of forget about him, why are you selling his merch? Like, especially if it's not making like big numbers, it's not going to make much sense to just have it there. Might as well fill that spot for someone else that deserves it.
Go cook it up. So you agree? Tony Khan should have took it out of the shop.
Yeah. I mean, he's not using him, so what's the point of having it there?
Brian, where you at with all this?
Oh man, dog. Oh man, it's no coincidence to me, brother. He wanted to pull this merch down the day after Penta debuted, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ray Phoenix probably feeling some certain way, bro. He probably like, this dumbass mother word. Don't even want to make my mask and put it on the shop. But whatever he does it for Penta, same day. It's probably, that merch probably been done for months, bro. For Penta, we keeping it a bean. Let's just keep it a bean real quick. But
that might be why he got pushed back. Maybe it wasn't ready for the Netflix debut. They didn't have enough that they needed. Maybe they pushed him back.
Hey man, listen, bro. I don't know what happened with that, but listen, bro. WWE, bro. You know what I'm saying? Probably got this man Ray Phoenix feeling crazy, bro. And especially after AEW added, you know, the injury time to Ray Phoenix's contract. You know what I'm saying? So Ray Phoenix probably feeling some type of way. We know he upset. And yeah, bro. I mean, I guess you can, you know, to not like take away his merch if you're not using him, bro. But I don't think people understand it. You know, regardless, we don't know the numbers of who's buying his merch. But that's another revenue stream for these wrestlers.
Yeah.
So when you take out the merch,
Ray Phoenix merch. Come on, let's be honest.
Now with the dynamic duo, if he's out with his brother, I don't really see him pushing that much.
But when you take the merch away, though, bro, that's essentially what you're doing. Again, we don't know none of these numbers. I envision that's probably not a lot, but something is something. You know?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're playing with the food on his table. You're right.
So for me personally, but that's the way I feel about it. I feel like we got to be a little bit better with that. But I know that Lex went down earlier during his explanation, said this is something, you know, Vince McMahon would do stuff like this at times where, you know, he would just do certain things because he was the boss. And we know that TK has gone out and publicly crapped on Vince McMahon. And it just feels like he's turning into what he hates. You know what I'm saying, bro? So that's just the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So when you're doing stuff like this, bro, it makes you look a little bit evil. The injury time, like a lot of people say, it's a crappy thing to do, which I agree to a certain extent. But these wrestlers still signed that on their contract, so I guess it's contractually allowed. You know what I mean? So I'm not even gonna crap too much on that. What I'm more, you know, crapping on is the fact that at this point you kind of messing with different revenue streams for these wrestlers. So that's just my 2 cents with that. Kenny, can we get your thoughts, sir?
My thoughts is, you know what? I mean, if he's messing up with his revenue streams, if he noticed like the mask sales picking up, then I'm sorry, all right, you know what? I don't want him making that money. Let me go ahead and pull it off. But then that is petty. Because Tony Khan, if he's selling his merch, your company is making that money too. So there's 2 ways you can go. Either I'm really going to hurt this wrestler, or I'm going to produce more masks to sell more, company can make more. I think that would have been a smarter way for Tony Khan to go about it. You know what? Make some new merch for Penta. Phoenix. Make him a mask that look like Penta's mask and sell him. I mean, again, Phoenix is going to make the money.
I gotta go. I think we got the gist of what they're saying. It's arguing back and forth. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna do a live stream later on. Check that out.